Lastly, in the pitch narrative here, after you come up and deploy the hook and sprinkle in the proof and introduce the offer, link it to the higher price point, then reveal the true price, stack the bonuses afterwards, and put in that scarcity, the penalty they pay if they delay their action of signing up and buying your product. Now we just have to handle risk reversal. So risk reversal is very interesting when you consider the following. First of all, investment. Obviously, we have to reverse the risk of their investment. What happens if they want their money back? What happens if they don't make their money back? What happens if they don't save enough to justify their investment in terms of the benefit that you give them? So we want to make them be aware that they don't invest or they don't risk a single cent of their investment. The more specific and believable we can make that, the better it'll work for us. But people also invest beyond money. They also invest time into an offer. How are you going to make sure that even if they get their money back, that they didn't waste their time? You're going to have to address that in your pitch. You're also going to have to consider conditional. Does it make sense to add more than one guarantee? If so, can you dramatize it? Can you make it so powerful that the spouse would want it? This is a very good saying here, right? Because the prospect that's perfectly targeted and emotionally invested in your offer because they're suffering that problem, they're not making a logical decision. But if it's a major decision, they usually have to talk to somebody else before they make it, or they want to talk to somebody else before they make it. So I always think about how can I create a guarantee so powerful that if the spouse saw it, the spouse would say, honey, just buy it. And they say, why? Well, look at the guarantee. You don't risk anything. Sounds great to me. Just get it, right? So how can we craft a guarantee where that could happen or could potentially be something that you would consider? You can't do this for all products because then it becomes a gimmick. But every so often for that special product where it warrants it and makes sense, that's when you drop in the additional beyond regular money back guarantee. So here's a regular guarantee we use for Affiliate HD. So just sign up now and try it out risk-free for 30 days. Within that time, if you don't feel like you've gotten at least $10,000 in real-world value from the training, I'll be happy to give you your money back and even let you keep the course material that you've already gotten. It's a very simple, straightforward, to-the-point guarantee. And very often I'll even follow it up with, it's really simple. If you like it, do nothing and continue to enjoy the benefits of it because you've made a very good investment. If it's not for you, just contact our help desk at affiliatehd. Or at support.affiliatehd.com and let them know. You don't have to give us a reason. As long as it's within 30 days, you're taken care of. So this is an example of a very, very straightforward, low-key, if you like it, keep it. If you don't, I don't want your money. So this is a situation where I only win if you win. So let's win together. You'll only know if it's for you or not once you get on the inside and try it out. So try it out today, knowing full well that in the next 30 days, for no reason or any reason, I don't really care. If you're not happy, I'm not happy. And you get your money back. Here's a time investment, right? So this is an example of minimizing a time beyond just the money. And so this is, I say, 48 hours to try it. If you haven't doubled your time, then I'll just give you your money back. And then I'm very clear. I step it up even harder, right? So this is an example of how we handle the time factor. With Product E-Class, we do a better than money back guarantee on top of that. I say, here's the wonderful thing. When you sign up for Product E-Class today, you're protected not one, but two different ways. First, you have zero risk because even if you do nothing, you can get your money back within the first 30 days. No questions asked. You just contact support, let them know. You risk zero time and money with this first unconditional guarantee. Then I build upon. I say, even better, put the course into action. Now, because this takes a little bit of your time, I want to make sure you're compensated for it. So if you create, and then I go into the conditions, and you don't double your investment, and this last slide was a repeat. It should show the final slide here. But basically it says if you don't double your investment, I'll give you double your investment back when you sign up here. Full details are on the page so you can understand if this is for you and you want to take advantage of this better than money back guarantee. Now you can by going to blah, blah, blah. So this is an example of taking it one step further. If you do take it one step further, I still recommend you do your normal guarantee. And then on top of that, do your conditional guarantee. Now, there might be times where you don't do a guarantee, but they're very rare. And then you have to say, listen, you're either in and you know it's for you or it's not for you. And you have to tell them and be very specific why you didn't give a guarantee. But 99% of the time, you do a guarantee. And these are some of the things that you do with these guarantees to mitigate, nullify, and reverse risk completely.